Good of you to come, my candy. This is paradise. We have everything you want. Drinks, weapons, games, and freedom. Welcome to our secret garden. Newcomer land! HEE HAW! Oh God, not more Toei animation. Oh, awful stuff. Phew! I think I got a little overexcited. My anemia is acting down! So you're fine? You got us. Hey, welcome to Newcomer land. HEE HAW! Ha 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 ha! Is this your first time here? You want to become a newcomer yourself? Very well, I'll let you join us. Men, women, all are welcome as newcomers. Huh? You don't want to join us? Your loss. HEE HAW! Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop? It's Koops and welcome back guys, another episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise. Today we're doing the 24-hour special Only Clash Kama World. This is the Master 40 Stamina tier. This is a very, very hard one. So this is featuring Ivankov, the Emperor. It is a male, female. The whole idea of this whole place in One Piece is it's transvestites. They cross-dress, they're perverts, but they are perverts for the name of being perverted. They just like being perverted. So we are going to try and capture the Emperor himself. Yes, that's what we'll be doing today. So she is blue, he is blue, and so the color you're going to be using is Dexterity Green. You can either be running a Zoro comp with 2 Zoros, or maybe a Mihawk where you go a slasher team with green slashers pretty much. I am going to be running a Zoro comp because I do not have the slasher ship as of yet, so I need to go ahead and get that. But we will be running green Zoros. This comp will work okay. As you can see here, I'm running a Zoro kept to myself, as well as Law, Apu, my own Mihawk, and I have Smoker. So my whole team's defense, you could be running a Golden Pound Usopp, but I don't think it's actually very worth it for this event, and I'll explain why as we get through there. So what we're going to be doing at the very start here is, like most events, stalling as much as possible. I don't know why we kill off the penguins first, but we'll be doing that. So die penguins. So I'm going to leave one guy up at 2 and one at 3. We're going to be stalling just slowly. I'm going to try not taking damage. You know, honestly, these guys really aren't, they are not too important. They're not really going to kill us or do lots of, oh, that guy didn't die there. They're not going to do lots of damage even if I let them. But we don't really need to take damage here, so we're stalling for a little bit here to get up green orbs and specials. Specials is the main one. This event is highly obnoxious, and I'll explain why as we get a little bit closer to the final boss himself. Alright, so there we go. Now these two guys have 3 turns, so we'll go ahead and try and take one out right now, and then we'll take out the next one, yada yada yada. Okay, so far so good, easy goings, easy things like that. Alright, let's get rid of this red orb, that's no good. Perfect. So, the characters I chose, Zoro, okay, here now we have actually a turtle. I'm going to go ahead and actually stall on this guy the whole time. Using my Mihawk because he only has 4 slashes. If I use Zoro, he has 9, that's not really good. I can either use Mihawk or Law, both of them have 4 slashes. Law has less damage than Mihawk, so I'm going to switch over to Law. Because Mihawk got the green orb, and so I want him to keep that. The turtle doesn't do much damage. I can stall on him for a little while, which is why we're picking him to stall on. As I was saying, don't use Zoro to stall because he has a 9-turn attack, the highest in the game, and you'll be there for a while. I mean, you won't be there for a while. You'll kill him in like 2 turns. You really don't want to do that. So I think the turtle's going to die this time, so I'm actually going to go here is use Law once to go ahead and grab the little bit of health pack because he got a meat orb. And nice, we'll get the turtle. It actually doesn't always drop, sadly enough. Okay, now this event, this one right here, all these guys have 1 turn to attack. And they're obnoxious because they're gonna bind the opposite color, I believe. So we gotta make sure we kill the blue. Wait, is it blue guy or red guy? Oh, I don't know. Let's just try and kill them all. So I think these guys will be able to just swipe down because they have 5 HP. Unfortunately, this means I'm gonna have to get rid of all my orbs. I'm pretty sure this is why they do it, because you don't really want your guys binded or get attacked. So unfortunately, there go our orbs, but you know, it's a sacrifice we had to make. And we come to the boss himself. Welcome, this is our mark of friendship. Don't you dare refuse it. Hell Wink. So, gonna lead off with an opening Hell Wink attack, doing 6,666 damage. And now let me explain how this boss fight works. So essentially, this guy is super tanky. He's got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of HP. And every once in a while, he boosts himself to do more damage. And have more defense. Really obnoxious. The more obnoxious thing is when he gets down to below 20% health, he's going to heal himself ranging from like all the way back up to half, all the way back up to 3/4. It is incredibly frustrating and makes for one of the worst boss experiences I've had in a while. Oh, that was bad. Anyways, so right now we're going to try and do as much damage as possible. You can see I did not do very well. I should be getting perfects, but I only got a couple greats, and we did like no damage. So here's going to boost attack by 1.5 and defense by 4 times. That's way too precise. Hee haw. So because we had Smoker special maxed, I'm going to go ahead and use this special now. We don't want to, these next 2 turns, he's going to be using 1.5 times boosted attacks. So instead of taking all the damage from that, we're going to go ahead and just neutralize some of it. And let's get another perfect. Boom. Okay, there's some perfects, but we didn't do much damage because he's got the defense up. So as you can see, it's kind of tough. All right, so we also have Law special up. It's not really, it's okay in tandem with Scratchman and Pooh. It's amazing. So the 2 of them combined are able to turn the entire board to green orbs, which is awesome. But I won't be using it right away, and I'll explain that right now. So because at 20% and lower, the Emperor actually heals up every single time. So you have to burst him down. When you get, stop it right around 25%, and then go at him with, is it 20% or is it 10%? Whatever. Either way, it's very low amount. I'll know when I get there where you shouldn't go to. I might even mess up, and you guys can see. So what would be nice to have is actually Mihawk special up, so we can definitely get the burst down. That's why you'd actually stall and try and get Mihawk special there. But I'll also have the 2 Zoro special. So what I'll probably try and do is do it in a way where I get everyone's special. I'll just use the 2 Zoros and not use Mihawk this time around as we try beating it. His defense up's annoying, 6,000 HP is annoying. You can see why you use the double Zoro, because it gets really tanky. I'm actually going to grate there to go ahead and grab some health back. Oops, I'm using the wrong characters in order. Alright, we're not there yet. Also, you can't do the burst when the guy's had, when the guy's super got his defense up, so you gotta wait a little bit too. Alright, we actually have some good orbs here. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab some health back first with this one. I gotta be careful. I'm actually not gonna burst that one there. I was gonna perfect it, but if I perfect it, I'm pretty sure he's gonna drop below 25 or 20% HP. Dang, we got really unlucky, and well, not unlucky, I mean, he does it every time. He uses his defense. I'm not sure we can actually kill him with his defense up, and in fact, I don't think we can. So what I'm going to do right here is, rather annoyingly, I'm going to have to stall for 2 turns, because I just don't think we can get it. I'm getting close to the boosting point for this guy. And I don't want to drop below it, or the 25, where he sits down and then goes and attacks you. All right, so now we really got to make a move. So here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna jump into Law Special first, and we have to burst him in one move, guys. That's what we're hoping for right now. And now we're going to go into Scratch Made Apu. Special is going to change Tandem and Recovery into Dexterity. Law changes all non-Dexterity, or he leaves Dexterity alone, but then everything else has non-Dexterity into Dexterity, Recovery, or Tandem. And Apu goes ahead and finishes off the combo for you. Now we're going to use the 2 Zoro specials here. They're going to do very little damage, but they're going to do 15 times their attack and damage to all enemies. But we only have one enemy on the screen, so... Alright, well 33,000 didn't take him down into the sitting position, which is where I know the 20% is, so I misjudged a little bit. Could have done 33,000 more damage before then. Alright, now though, that is 39,000. Now you can see, if I attacked him right now and left him sitting like this, you would go ahead and use his healing special and be back up. So what I need to do right now is get the burst and finish him off in one combo. So we're going to hope for that to happen. Alright, woo, we got it. It actually is quite difficult to do when you are running Zoro comp. That's the hardest part about the Zoro comp, is because they don't have a huge attack damage. They only have a 4 times attack boost. You're really not too strong. But as you can also see, you're also very tanky, which means you can stall up for a while till you get to the end and then really hope to get it going hard. If I had Mihawk special a lot lower, mine's very high because I haven't been able to get too many Mihawk special ups. You can actually use Mihawk special, which does 30%. So you get them down low to 25% or whatever. Use Mihawk special, do 25% of the remaining HP, or 30% of the remaining HP, and then go to town. So that would work as well. Hey, stop that! Put those things away! Look out! Look out! If you attack me with that, I'm not gonna die! You're not? You got us again! You're pretty good! Very well, I won't make you join us this time. Come back anytime, boy. You'll always be welcome here. HEE HAW! Alright, here's what Emporio Ivankov looks like when you get him as a drop during the Master 40 stamina. He comes at level 20. This is the pre-evolved one. You have to go all the way up to level 70, max it, and then give him the evolution material, which is quite heavy. I think it requires a blue lobster and all that kind of stuff. So he changes his own orb to quick, and then randomly changes remaining slots to recovery, strength, dexterity, or quick. If you put him as captain, he boosts character's attack by, I think, 2.75, or when it's evolved, 2.25 now, when you do dexterity, intelligence, and quickness in that order. Getting good or better. So, honestly, not that great. Actually, he's not that good of a captain. His special is interesting, but probably not that great either. The reason you want to maybe get this guy is because I think he has a very, very high HP when he's evolved. His attack's okay, but his HP is incredibly good. So you can use him as a substitute for your blue for your blue teams, your quick teams. So I mean, there may be some other uses for him in the future, but I think you just get him to get him. But otherwise, not too big of a deal, honestly. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.